Hello, it's a new day. The sun has just come up. I have not changed out of my outfit from the ball. I've just been in here the whole time. But I don't really know what to do. I guess our goal is to try to stay away from the kingdom, but I also feel like I need to grab some stuff from there and maybe change out of these clothes. But who knows? We're just staying in Annabelle's house for the time being to avoid any or to avoid people specifically, I should say. Kano and Mahalia, or Melody, I guess. I don't know. She's probably still gonna go by Mahalia because she doesn't even know who she is anymore. And I guess she's lost herself. But this looks new. I did not see this whenever I got here. These are empty. To whom it may concern. From Annabelle. To whom it may concern, if you are coming across this area, this is property of Lady Annabelle, heir to the Upland Kingdom. If you are here without permission, you are trespassing. Leave. If you are either Lord Anthony or Princess Mahalia, what's mine is yours. If you need time away from the kingdom and need to take a break, you are welcome to use this home and resources. You may build or rebuild this area to how you see fit. Furthermore, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. I will be at the Evelyn Kingdom for a while. I would like to say as well, I am sorry for any discourse or bad blood I have caused. My intent was to never hurt anyone. I hope one day you can both forgive me and we can talk through our problems. For now, what's mine is yours, and I hope you can find salvation in this humble farm. I wish you well. Thank you, Annabelle. So she's gonna be at the castle and not staying here, which means she's probably gonna be running things there this week, which is a little bit concerning because she's never done this before, like has no experience in running the kingdom. To be fair, neither do I, but it wouldn't hurt for me to help. I don't know if she wants my help, maybe. I don't know how much stuff we have going on in the kingdom this week. So maybe I'll go back there just to check on her and see if I can grab anything from my room. Okay, I guess I'll sneak back into the castle where she usually enters from. In her secret little passageway through the back door. I guess it's a little back door. I'm hoping she is not in there. I don't think I can tell Annabelle about any of the stuff. Mahalia seemed pretty serious about me not telling anyone. She said it was bigger than both of us. And the kingdom. Dang it. Just gonna sneak to my room. Maybe. Is there anything in here? Oh, I forgot to show you guys this last time. This was the ball invitation. You're hereby invited to the Butterfly Garden Ball. Yeah, men were the theme. Yeah, you guys already know everything. Fireworks show more to be announced. Ah. The message. To whom it may concern, we are the Anti-Heron, a group who sees the chaotic being controlling the task as a threat to everyone. We are leaving these messages as a plea for help. This chaotic being from the book in the End Library promises immortality. As enticing as it may seem, immortality is not what it seems to be. As nice as a person may be in their core, too many things in this world can corrupt individuals. If a princess has immortality, what is stopping them from taking over other kingdoms with ease? What is stopping them from experiencing grief watching their friends die around them and lashing out? What is stopping them from causing the very chaos this entity clearly wishes on the world? Death is a natural part of this world. If there is no death, is there truly life? Who knows how dangerous these tasks might get. Who knows what this entity truly wants with us? We, the anti-heroes, want everyone safe and sound. And to keep everyone safe and sound, we need to stop whatever this entity has seemingly forced us to participate in. We simply ask that you join our cause. We simply ask that you understand the implications of what may occur if this prize is given to the princess. Contemplate your decision carefully. Do not let greed win, and understand just how dangerous this is. The anti-heroes. That is crazy. What is this? Oh. This seems important. A loot. Isn't this Maholia's? Captain Craig. Did she just drop everything off in my room? Dear Anthony, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I know you won't forgive me, but do know that I love and cherish you. You are my family, my only family. I need to leave the Elven Kingdom. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but please don't come looking for me. It won't be safe. I made a waystone for the vault. You'll need to break the pillars at first, but once you touch the waystone, make sure to use the lever instead to open and close it. I'm also leaving you my telepasses. Please throw the one you have for me away. If you need to contact me, please give a letter to Nikaya. She will know how to get to me. She really said, you guys can run the kingdom. It's fine. I guess we should go see what the end task is for this week. If we're gonna be helping Annabelle after we sleep. Maholia left me the Evelyn key.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Meh.
What do you mean, meh?
I'm still flabbergasted by the ball.
I mean, that's understandable.
I see you have a new dress.
Yes, I do. I thought if I was going to be being the princess today, I should look the part.
What happened to the blue dress?
I don't want to talk about the blue dress.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to talk about it. It's... Frankly, I don't want to wear it anymore. But...
I mean, this one suits you.
I mean, yeah, I like it. But... Okay. Let's check on the... I know what the task is, but you can check it if you want to.
Oh. Okay.
It's pretty ironic if I do say so myself.
Oh, you're not coming? Okay.
No, I'll stay out here.
Pose as a commoner in another kingdom's village.
I like it in here.
If no one recognizes you as the princess. Oh no.
Did I just hear an oh no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ironic, isn't it?
Yeah. You should have given this a week before.
I know, right? I could have totally pulled this off a week before.
No one knew you.
I know.
Also, I guess, Mahalia says she doesn't know when she's gonna be back.
What do you mean she doesn't know when she's gonna be back?
I guess she's taking a long vacation. From royalty.
When are you gonna be back? How long am I gonna have to do this for, Anthony? How long am I gonna have to do this for?
I did tell Kano I would be back to help with some stuff. But I feel like I was kind of lying to him.
Okay. Well, I do have something important to talk to you about. And this is completely up to you if you don't want to do it. Do you want to have this conversation here, or do you want to go back to the castle?
Probably back to the castle.
Okay, let's go back to the castle then. Oh, a box.
Yeah, she left me a note. You want to read it?
I mean, is it mean?
No, I think it was messaged to both of us. Wait, was it?
To both of us.
Oh wait, never mind.
I
It was
don't
just to
think
me.
so. She didn't write me anything.
Oh, never mind. It says Dear Anthony.
Yeah, exactly. Why would it be to me? I like ruined her life.
Yeah, she doesn't talk to you.
That's fair. Dear Anthony, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I know you won't forgive me, but do know that I love you. Love and cherish you. You are my family. My only family. I don't want to read it anymore. Okay. But on the actual reason why I want to talk to you, I didn't want to read it anymore. I got to a certain part and I was like, nope. Not reading that. Yeah, you're rereading it now.
I see. Maybe just stop sharing things. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, maybe you should stop telling me things, or else it's gonna hurt my feelings. Okay, so I got a hair date, an air date request. Kano did write this to me. And basically it's explaining that part of the Winter Kingdom's task is to have one of their heirs go on a date with an heir of another kingdom.
Oh, have fun with that.
No. They requested you, not me.
Why is it always me?
Aristelle would like to...
Wait, the Ceres?
No, this is the Cloud... Oh, the Seraphs, never mind. This is the Cloud Kingdom, never mind. I am having a hard time keeping people's names in order. I'm just learning them for the first time. But yes, the Cloud Kingdom, the Seraphs, Estelle would like to request a date with you. It is part of their task. You can completely say no if you want to. You don't have to do it. I'm not forcing you to do it. I would appreciate if you would do it. It would make me very happy if you did it, but...
Why would it make you
don't
happy?
have to. Because then I don't have to do it.
I mean, if we say no, we could get ahead in the leaderboard.
And then we would, like, ruin their chances of completing the task, at least with us.
Oh wait, they can always go to another kingdom, I think.
I mean, yeah, they can always go to another kingdom,
I guess
but
might
they're
as well.
asking for you specifically.
Why am I so popular now?
I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea why you are so popular now, but they requested you, and and Kano asked me to ask you, so...
Okay, so it needs to be this week. Okay.
I don't know if Kano already set up a time.
I think he was probably waiting for your reply.
But he's saying, in my haste to assure her that Lord Anthony would be more than willing to assist, I forgot that Lord Anthony was away for the next week. So he might have already set up a date, but I would have to speak with him about that.
I was trying to avoid Kano, but if we had to speak with him...
If you want, I can be the messenger between you and Kano. You don't have to say anything to him. I can go and talk to him and say that you're agreeing to it. You just have to show up at the time and place.
No, I'll be mature.
Okay, well, let's go find Kano then. I believe he is somewhere in the castle.
Hello?
Hello?
Annabelle?
Okay, yeah?
We have
Hello?
a visitor.
Hello.
Hi!
Hi. I'm sorry. I got a book from Kano and I wanted to talk about the spa. Do you know about the spa? Should I
We'll come down.
We'll come down. We'll come down.
Give me 1 second.
I did get the book about it, but I don't want them to hurt themselves.
Hello.
Hi. Sorry.
Hi.
You're fine.
So should do you know about boat therapy?
I've heard of it.
I have not heard of it.
It's essentially a really popular form of therapy that I think Netherians have kind of coined, and I talked to Maholia about setting up a spa here, and I was wondering where a good place would be, and then I got this book from Kano about possible coordinate. And I wanted to know if, like, I could work on it maybe tomorrow if I chose one of them. I didn't want to, I'm sorry.
They're fine.
No, you're perfectly fine. By the way, I don't believe we formally met, but I am Lady Annabelle. I'm currently acting as the princess for a while until Maholia's return.
Oh. Return. Oh.
She's on a leave of absence.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I met the doppelganger.
Yes, that would be Night Pink.
Gotcha. It's pleasure. I'm Lady Elena, heir to the Netherian kingdom.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I actually hopefully want to set up a time to meet with your princess and all the heirs. Just to discuss previous agreements that were made, since I don't know when Maholia will come back, so...
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sure I can let my sister know.
Yeah, but for this, I don't have an issue with you choosing any of these. You can definitely come through and start building and pick one of those areas whenever you want to. You're more than welcome to come and go, so don't worry about it.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Are you
I hope
allowed
you're-
to come through?
Yes,
By
I do
yourself?
have permission
Okay.
from my sister. Not by myself. This is just a situation where I just wanted to get the coordinates done. I plan on going right back, essentially. I'm not building anything.
Okay.
But I will be coming with 2 nights, I believe, tomorrow, though.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully we'll see you around.
Right, I hope your, time is, well, I'm sorry,
You're okay. Don't worry about it.
We're all learning
if you're
new
gonna
things.
take your leave now, I hope you have a good trip back.
You too, thank you. Sorry.
You're okay.
Bye, bye.
Bye
Oh,
bye.
Bye. You met one of the
Sorry.
nethers.
I did meet one of them.
The people you dislike, apparently.
Listen. After talking with Lady Karma, I
Yes.
believe, at the ball, I'm not sure. They're not terrible, but they're not my favorite. It's just being nice to keep up appearance is part of the job, so I have to do it, okay?
Technically, you've met all 3 of them.
Technically, now, yes, I have met all 3 of them because Princess Morrigan did stop me outside the castle later that night, but whatever. I have to find Kano. I don't know where he is.
Probably in his room.
Yeah,
Do you know where his room is at?
this way. Okay. Do we knock on his door, or do we just walk in? I don't know what he prefers.
Knock.
Oh, knock, knock.
Come in.
Close the door, close the door.
Bell. Hello, Annabelle. Good to see you. Anthony, I'm surprised to see you here.
Yeah. I was summoned by someone.
Oh, okay.
I got the notes, many of them.
Well, we've just not been all at the same time, so I wanted to make sure you knew everything that was happening.
This is specifically about the date request from the Seraphs.
Oh, yes, okay.
Anthony said he's willing to do it. He just
Alright.
needs to know a time and a date and a place.
Okay. I wanted to wait to hear back from you to see if you were interested first before I gave confirmation to Princess Rain that you were interested. So I'll let her know, and then between you and her, she can set up a time. Or if there's a day when you would be possibly interested, I can propose a time and date for her, and then she can let you know if it's a good time or not.
Is today Tuesday? Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
Okay.
It is the 4th day of the month of the June and the 2nd year of the Blue Butterfly.
That's a mouthful.
Well, yes. You know, that's how we keep track of years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tomorrow or Thursday after 7
Okay.
EST.
Thursday after 7 EST. I can write that down. I also will say as well, if you would like, I did inform Princess Rain that you were currently in charge of things, so if that's something you wish to take on, Annabelle, you are more than welcome to do so. I don't want to deprive you of the opportunity if you would like it.
I mean, if they're specifically requesting Anthony, then...
Maybe you can get a tour of the Cloud Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
I did get to go visit very briefly. When she made the request, I got to go up into the cloud. It was very nice.
Hmm.
Anyways, all right. Well, cool. I can do that if you'd like. Anything else that you would like to talk about?
This fish keeps bumping me.
I'm sorry, he's a known one.
About the task.
Yes, I saw. Well, you saw the book. I thought it was quite ironic considering your previous experiences. Is it something you wish to do?
I believe so. I can do it. It's just gonna be a little harder now. But
Indeed.
I can definitely do this. I'm not sure when or how. Wasn't there like a mention of like another event happening for another or
I have heard rumors of some sort of festival happening at the with the mermaids, I believe. I think they're doing something. I've not received any formal notices yet. I assume if anything were to come through, it'd probably come through to you first.
Mm-hmm.
But if they officially send confirmation of that, then we can know for sure. And
Yes.
Would that, are you thinking potentially to use that as an opportunity to kind of make that part of your part of the task? Like you attend this ball in disguise whilst already being there for a day?
Yeah, well, I mean, why not? It's a big... What is that?
In
A sea
disguise.
necklace? A disguise?
Yes.
Oh.
What does it do?
Gives you a mermaid tail.
Oh!
You can think, oh. That actually is quite clever, because no one else aside from you and Maholi, you and Maholi would have the mermaid tails.
Yeah.
That have been given at least. That's very clever. Good thinking, Anthony.
You just won't swim as fast as them, so try not to race with people.
I do not plan on racing with the mermaids. Thank you. That would not. Why are those dogs on top of each other?
They were hanging out. I don't know why they're sitting on top of each other directly.
I just noticed that.
Nothing's happening. They're fine.
Yes, but the task, cool. There are a lot of updates in here. Do we know where Maholia is? Or...
Well,
She told me to destroy her telepath.
Did you just telepass?
No, I'm not that stupid.
Good. Good. I hope you're not, because... Wow. Okay.
Only Night Kaya knows.
Okay. I'm deeply concerned. I would have at least thought she would have at least told me a bit more, but clearly she doesn't want me involved in the situation either, which is distressing.
I mean, it's distressing for a lot of reasons. I haven't gone towards her room yet, which I assume I might need to go
Oh,
through her room at one
um,
point for important things. I don't
You
know.
can, but there's nothing currently there. It,
Wait, what do you mean?
it I'm not sure exactly when it happened. I noticed it yesterday, but it seems that her room has been ransacked.
Okay.
Like,
Um,
furniture was moved, windows were broken, her study was destroyed. That sort of thing.
What?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna go look. Cool.
What is going on up here? Maholi, what did you do? Oh my gosh. Did she take everything up here? She left her books behind, but it looks like a creeper explosion happened up here.
Hello. Oh, also, forgot. There you go. That's for you.
Oh. All right. Well, I greatly appreciate that. I suppose I should make one for you as well. I don't have any. Do we have any blaze powder in the vault, Anthony?
We might.
We
Okay,
might.
I can get you one made for me if you have need of it at any point, or just need a quick getaway if you happen to be somewhere and I'm online. I'm happy to be a person who you can teleport to with no questions asked.
Yeah. Great. Another thing before we stopped here, I actually met Lady Elena.
Oh, all right. Was she coming to talk about the spa thing?
Yes, she did. She was asking if it was okay if she just took any of the spots. I told her she's more than welcome to come through, and if she builds at any of those coordinates that you gave her, I don't mind. Whenever she's able to, she can do that.
All right. Well handled then. I wasn't sure how you take that, so that's good. I'm glad to see that will be settled at least.
Keeping up positive and polite responses, even with people who I do not like, as part of the job. So
that is true.
And it's not to say that I don't like the Netherians. Is that how I say it? Netherians?
It's like Netherians, I think, in my head.
Netherians? Okay. Netherians. It's not that I don't like them. I mean, I spoke with Lady Karma at the ball, and she was fine and pleasant. The conversation was a bit awkward, but I mean, not horrible. I also spoke with Lady Morgan at the ball as well. That was interesting. So yeah, I did tell Lady Lana that I did want to set up a meeting with them at some point, because we aren't sure when Maholia is coming back. So I wanted to discuss past agreements that she may have with them.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that'd be quite a good idea. I have already taken the liberty, actually, of reaching out through Advisor Fang to potentially establish a sort of connection like that. Just because I thought it'd be a good idea for you to get to know. Since they are technically our sole allies, I think it'd be important that you understand those connections too. So I'm glad to know we're on the same page.
Are they our only allies, or do we have allyships with other kingdoms that I need to speak with?
In terms of technical, like paperwork alliances, the Netherians are. We still have yet to formalize one, but we've had a strong verbal one, that's been conditioned. And Maholia had planned to actually spend some time to make a proper contract with them at some point. We have a.
Oh, we took care of that.
Oh, you did? Okay, so that's been established.
We broke into their
Wonderful.
kingdom.
Okay.
What? You broke into a kingdom?
To change the book around, like the words
Wait.
in it.
Oh, was that for the mermaids or for the nether? For
Mermaids.
The
Mermaids.
Okay, sorry. I was like, what's happening here? Okay, so do we have a paper contract with the Netherians?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
I just
That's
assumed
what I
we're.
was that was what I was talking about, Anthony. I
Uh,
was talking about the Netherian contract. So we have a verbal contract with the Netherians, and then with the
Mhm.
mermaids, we have a neutrality agreement, like a trade agreement. We had an issue where Maholia had mistakenly signed on to probably more than was worth it. They had a
Mhm.
clause in there about if they chose to go to war with anyone, we would need to back them up, which is not a very good situation to be in, especially when the mermaids and Netherians are not exactly enemies, but they're sort of antagonistic toward each other right now. And so if they were to go to war, that would put us in a very bad situation. So I'm glad that's been settled.
Yeah, I had a feeling when I was talking with Karma, she mentioned an incident happening earlier in the day. I'm not sure what it was, but it was with them. Because I accidentally fell into Lady Karma at the ball, and
Oh,
I accidentally fell into her, and it was a whole thing. But apparently earlier that day she had another incident, and she mentioned it briefly, but she didn't explain what it was. So
understood.
I don't. Yeah.
That's completely fair. Yeah, no, I know that their captain Ziff of the Knights has been a bit. He's a personality, as you probably saw when he got named the Flower King. Um,
Yeah.
how did that
Yeah.
happen? Who would let that happen?
I, I've people have been asking that to myself quite a bit as well, and I wish I had an answer. I personally voted. I thought that you and Lady Karma would make an excellent pairing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I might be biased because I want this to go well, but you know, at this point, there is the intriguing option now that if the Seraphs also have an interest in you, then perhaps we can leverage that if we wish. It gives you options, and then maybe they'll have to try harder to win you over because they know there's competition.
You would have to try harder than Ethereans?
The Netherians
Oh,
or
okay.
the Seraphs,
Oh,
you know,
Mhm.
because both are valid options, and they're not exactly against each other, but they're sort of opposite sides of a coin. So
yeah.
Do we like the Seraphs? I'm
um,
not sure. They are they the ones with that had the parrots at the ball?
Yes.
They had they brought the live animals into the castle. Okay,
yes,
interesting.
they are. They're. I will say their people are highly interesting. Very eclectic sort. The princess, who I spoke with earlier, she's quite demure. She understands what she needs to do, but she's gone through a lot. She lost her mother at you know, before she became princess. Oh no, well she was princess before, but before she took rule of the kingdom, her mother was in charge, but then her mother passed away. So she's experienced quite a bit of tragedy in her own end as well. So I have empathy for her. Um, but otherwise, I don't necessarily dislike them. They're just a bit more wild. You know, you have the mermaids who are sort of free goers. The seraphs value nature as much as we do, but are more extreme about some things than we are.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that I should know before I continue with any of the tasks or duties or anything like
Um.
that? I got a weird book too. I don't know what
Oh.
that was. Yeah.
Oh,
It
is that the one
was.
with the from the anti-heroes? Whatever that was?
Yeah, that's
I
yes, yes.
I don't know who sent that, and I'm highly concerned because I saw books around everywhere in the Elven Kingdom.
Mhm.
I asked Theo about it, but he said that like a suspicious person came around, but he just took the notes. So I think Theo may have delivered them, but he received them from somebody else. Um, Either way, ultimately very bizarre, very unusual.
Yes.
But to answer your earlier question, sorry, I got sidetracked.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's anything else specific. If you're looking to blend in with another kingdom, the one that I feel, the ones that I feel would probably be least likely to notice you would be either the Seraphs or possibly the Winters. If nothing else,
Mhm.
the fact is that the princess of the Seraphs was not in attendance at the ball, so she will most certainly not recognize you on sight. Um, I did tell her that we, you know, about you, But obviously they didn't come with a description and, full title and everything. It just was like, hey, this happened because I want to make sure she knew before her people told her. But otherwise, those would be my suggestions if you're looking for someone to blend in. But if you are going to the Mermaid Kingdom, possibly this, if they do this proposed ball or extra event, then that might also be a good way. I'll trust your judgment overall, but I guess in terms of other things, those are my personal recommendations on people who might not recognize you.
Okay.
Otherwise, that's really about it.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think.
No, you're fine. I know there's a lot. And I want to. I know this might sound like whole praise from me because I've not offered it much, and that's on me. But I fully trust that you'll be able to find a good decision, and that you are capable of getting this done with all the training you have.
I mean, training maybe not as much as the other two, but I am trying my best, and maybe we can make some bigger changes while I am in throne. I have a couple ideas. I don't know what we would do about some laws that we have, but
I mean, things are always on the table. I certainly, for your sake, would not be opposed to revisiting the illegitimate child policy we have. And right now you have the full liberty to change it. So you probably have to set up a council or something, but it could be done.
The council?
Well, it's not really an official council. It's not. We didn't carry it over with us from, the Old Kingdom, but it was sort of a group of people. Even though obviously we're a monarchy, so princess or queen makes the ultimate decisions, but usually she has alongside her advisor other people she would trust to help her make decisions. And so that's we want to make sure our walls are fair. That outside the princesses don't just willy-nilly making decisions, and so with repealing laws, it's important to, make decisions with a group of people. Again,
right.
Some things are done. Obviously, treaties don't require that. Others, our main laws, such as the laws about the trees and all that. Those are all dictated by things that are more traditional and require a bit more time to work out.
Right. Just as a question, where are you going? Because you said the book said that he was gone for a week. I messaged him and he came right over. So
I wasn't that far. I was in my room, looking at my books, and I was also going to change, but I forgot.
So you said that. So you said that you're going to go. And
No,
then all you
I came from Annabelle's house.
To hide.
I came from Annabelle's house.
Oh, that's where you were.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the book you left there.
I suppose I should have known. Well, either way, yes. Where will you be, if you don't mind us asking?
Well, I'm gonna have to come back either tomorrow or Thursday, so.
That is true.
Yeah, your vacation isn't a vacation so much anymore. Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Listen, it's out of my hands if they ask for you.
I know. I was honestly quite surprised as well. It sort of came out of the blue. I was just like, oh, they want Anthony? And they're like, yes, it's part of our task. That's why there's a time-sensitive nature to it, because...
Too many people want me. I guess I'm just that good.
Okay, don't let it get to your head, alright? You already have a big enough ego as it is. You don't need more of one. But yes, it was a bit of a shock to me too. And I will admit, I was more than happy to suggest to them Annabelle as well. I just... I forgot that you were going to be gone, so... That fish really seems to like you, Annabelle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what this thing wants from me. I mean, there's kind of a bigger elephant of the room if you want to chat about it.
I am here at your leisure, so if there's something you wish to discuss with me, then I'm happy to do so.
Obviously, the ball what happened wasn't planned.
Mhm.
And I just, emotions were running high. I didn't know what to think. And I, as much as I didn't want to be a part of the royal life, and I didn't want this, it was more, it hurt more to know that she was willing to replace me.
That's very
And
fair.
so, what happened, and I just want to apologize for putting you in that position. And for
Well,
putting
that
everybody in that position, honestly. But I can't tell Maholia that because she's not here. So,
She said you
I
can
can-
write a letter.
I can write a letter.
Yeah, and then give it
I
to
assume you
Kaya.
wanna give it to Kaya.
Mm.
Well, I appreciate that, though I admittedly do not think that I think an apology is in order from myself as well. I know things have been hard, and I know emotions were high. I didn't get a chance to say anything at the ball because I didn't want to invalidate how you were feeling, but I really wish we had made changes to laws sooner so we could, show the world just how capable you are. It's part of the reason why I wasn't concerned about you going off on your own is because of all the heirs here. You know more. No offense to Anthony, actually, full offense to Anthony. But you don't have an ego about you. You're humble and sincere, which is both are very valuable qualities in any ruler. And so I'm sorry that as advisor I didn't stand up for you at all when things came to being in power. I just kind of let things be the same. So I take full responsibility for my actions in that regard, and that's why I am more than happy to support you with whatever choices you decide to make in this capacity while you have the power to make change.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
For whom?
Both of you. So if we change the law, like the law that like didn't allow you to be princess, if we change that now, would that like make you second in like position, or would you take over?
Well, technically, I'm older than both of you.
Exactly.
1,005 is fucking feet. Sorry for my language, but
That's all right.
it depends. I wouldn't want to take something away from Maholia if she really wants it, but wouldn't technically the oldest be the one on the throne, and then it goes down by age?
Yeah.
It'd be sort of a complicated issue because, to be fair, if we were to consider the law as it was, even during that time, there was a period when, well, actually no, that wouldn't have counted because you were indeed here when the rule was instituted. I was going to say, if it had happened sooner, you hadn't returned. We made a decision, a change during that time. Maholia would have been the one to step up, in which case you would have maintained that title. But I don't know. I feel like that's never something that's had to happen before. We've, surprisingly, at least in my knowledge of history, never had enough heirs to worry about that. Most of the time, a lot of our royalty have seemed to go with one child and then I'm done. Your father and mother were, they felt differently about that, it seems.
Clearly.
So, I don't know. I think that's something we could figure out for ourselves. But that is an interesting proposal, because at that point, technically speaking, if we do change that law, it could cause there to be shifts in the hierarchy as it stands.
Right.
Which could be a good thing, or a strange thing.
Could be. But I don't know. That's something to talk about later. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
I feel
but
like yeah.
We don't have to figure out all the details of that now. And I think ultimately, again, and it's unfortunate we can't have that now, but I think that would require a deep conversation between you and Maholia to sort out not your differences, because I think that's the wrong word, but just to make sure you're on the same page about how you're feeling about things, because I feel like a lot of what happened, and again, why I'm honestly not terribly upset with you. That's why I wasn't really that mad when you made your announcement at the ball, because I empathize, and I think a lot of our problems so far have been because we just haven't communicated well. We haven't made smart decisions. We've let what the elves before us did dictate what we've chosen to do without complaint, and I think if we want to make change, we have to be willing to change some things. So that wolf moved over again. Is the fish pushing them around to stay on
Yes.
top of each other?
It might be, yeah, I think so.
But anyways, I think that would be something between you and her to decide.
Yeah, whenever she decides to come back, I'm not sure when that will be, but okay. Words are hard, apparently, right now.
It's alright.
Is the... Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna try to put as much trust in you as I can. It is a little hard, but especially because I've heard other kingdoms not say the kindest things about you at the ball. I overheard a lot. Okay.
What? I went over to check to everyone and make sure they're having a good time. How does that constitute anything bad? That's... Oh dear. Well, you know that you probably hear things differently than I do. I will trust your judgment.
Listen, a lot of people chose to, not use groups. And a lot was overheard in actual,
that's what happens at balls. It's a great place to get information.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give an example of what someone said?
Anthony. Always looking for the tea.
You want the tea?
Yes.
Something that I personally overheard. Honestly, a lot of it was from the Seraphs.
Oh.
Side-eye.
Yeah, their parrots. I don't know what is going on with the parrots. But I overheard something along the lines of them wanting to really get to know people at the ball, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what that was specifically about, but they were really dead set on talking to as many people as they possibly could.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's quite fair. It was a small opportunity where most of the kingdoms were all in the same room. We don't really have events like that very often.
Yeah, I don't know, but the parrots just kind of sketched me out a little bit. I don't know what that was about.
It's a little odd. Bit of a strange display.
But anyway, I think that's all that I wanted to speak with you about.
All right.
The fish is just everywhere. But
Yes.
yeah. If there is anything else I need to know, just let me know. Send me another book, because apparently I will be getting a lot of them, because I got 3 today. Is this what it's like being in charge? I don't know.
Once you're in charge, you get a lot of letters.
A lot of letters, apparently. But
yes,
yeah.
I most certainly can let you know if there's anything further that I find or discover. I will get on sending that letter to Princess Rain and ensuring that you can determine a date, time, and I'll let you both know what that decision is. Because honestly, I will say, if you'd like, you could probably go to escort Anthony to this date if you would like, since you are the royal in charge. Otherwise, I can take care of that for you as well. If
I don't know, you want your big sister to escort you on a date that was arranged for you by your sister?
That's embarrassing.
You say that when quite literally that's what the Holy is going to do with Lady Lena and Lady Karma as well.
Oh, well, I guess you can come then.
Yeah. Arranged dates. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway,
yes, I will do that. And then, yeah, if there's anything you have need of me for, then be sure to let me know. If there's anything I can acquire for you for your task, then I'm happy to do so as well.
yeah, yeah, of course. I was thinking maybe I will go in disguise to
Alright.
the mermaid thing. I can put that together myself. But
Make sure to hide your ears.
my ears? Oh,
Well,
yeah,
yes,
they're
'cause you pointed
pointy.
ears. Yes.
Yes, yes. I don't notice them much, honestly. They're just kind of there. But yeah. Is there anything you want to talk about before you start ignoring him?
Why would you say that?
Because that's literally what you're going to do.
Do you have any more of these banners, or where we can find more?
I believe I got those from Craig, unfortunately. Well, Theo. Theo may have some more, but I believe it was Craig who made those.
Yeah, it was Craig.
And obviously he's not here anymore. So you can see if Theo happens to have any in storage. He was his cousin. He may
Oh.
have. his own
Also,
storage.
can you give that to Kaya whenever you see her?
Yes. I'm just gonna rename it those as Annabella, and I don't think you're Annabella.
Oh, I think I accidentally.
Or would
named
you
it
like
the
her to
wrong
know
thing.
you as Annabella and be like Annabella?
No, no, thank you.
Alright. And then I'll go down. You can continue doing. I'll go make a
Oh my-
telepass for you of me, and I'll just put it in
Mhm.
your room as well.
Okay.
So that'll work out fine. Alright, then I will go attend to those tasks. If you have need of me, then as always, you're welcome to come find me, and I'll do my best to be of service.
Yep. Have a good rest of your day or night.
Thank you. You as well.
Oh wow, you bowed? I didn't.
It's polite.
Oh, it's polite to bow.
Yeah, you should be doing it.
Fine. Okay. I remembered to do it with Lady Elena.
Good job.
Rude.
Anyway, I'm going to find Theo to get a banner.
I mean, okay, we can also. I can come with you. I mean,
Yeah, it's
I
for
don't have
you.
a guard with me. Oh, it's for me?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, am I supposed to have a guard with me at all times whenever I go anywhere outside the castle? I don't know how this works.
I mean, technically,
I also do have something for Theo, so.
but we go off on our own all the time anyway.
Oh, okay.
Also, you've survived this long, so.
Hello.
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 Every time I see
Oh,
you have
did
a
you
new.
change your hair?
Most
Oh.
recently, yeah.
It's very nice, very blue.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I had a question.
Hmm?
You know the banners that Craig made for the kingdom? Do you know if there's any more laying around?
I'd have to go digging through a bunch of his stuff, so I'm not 100% sure at this moment.
I see, I see. It was to give Annabelle one.
Yeah, I can go check to see if I have one, perhaps.
Okay.
So,
And I think Annabelle had something for you.
Oh yeah, I do. Recently I had to make a bunch of these, because Maholia is now not here anymore, and Anthony has no interest in ruling right now. So they gave me the task of being the person who's going to take care of everything for a while. And I met you when I was just me, and I want to give you one. So that way you have like a direct link to me
Thank you.
in case you need anything, or in case I need anything.
In case, like, you get downed or something.
Yeah, and also in case if, you know, you need me to do anything for you.
Of course.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've just been working nonstop since the ball, so.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, did you get this really weird letter? I found it in my room. I'm not sure who put it there. It's from some people calling themselves the anti-heroes.
I'm not 100% sure, like, who it was who dropped it off in my mailbox to, like, send out to other people.
Right.
So, I'm not 100%
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. I mean, I do share a sentiment where life and death has a meaning. Like, if there was no life, there would be. If there was no death, there would be no life. Basically, is basically what I was saying. I agree with it, but also, I don't know. Immortality sounds pretty nice to me. The worry of dying looming over your head constantly when you're, you know, important is kind of a lot. Well, not important. Well, you know what I mean. When you really a kingdom and people depend on you, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just what I wanted to ask. I found the book weird. Wanted to see if anybody else got any of them.
Well, I'll definitely. Where should I send over the banner if I find one?
You can just send it over to my room. Do you know where that is?
Possibly. Is it near like the ballroom?
Yes, it is the door near the ballroom. You can leave it outside of there if you get any. Is there anything else you wanted to speak with me about while I'm here, or?
Well, not 100% sure what I'm gonna do with the lumber shop. So the lumber shop's closed at the moment since it was originally my cousin's. I'm still trying to plan a blueprint to like send over to the person in charge. I think to like if I can build something over in a certain spot over there.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Blacksmith. So
Oh, okay.
if either of you need like armor or something, I can whip up something.
Okay. Yeah, Anthony's been yelling at me about armor because I have iron. But, I've recently, you know, done some mining. I've gone in there, I've done that, I've gotten some diamonds. But, yeah, also, by the way, I know you're around a lot. If you see Lady Elena come and go over the next couple of days, she has full permission to be here. She's currently building a spa. So, yeah, so don't be alarmed if you see them coming and going often.
Alrighty. Where is the said spa gonna be put?
I'm not sure yet. There were a couple different locations that Kano gave them where they could build it, and I just basically told them they can pick any of the spots, whichever one they like the best, they could go ahead and just take, and then they could just start building there. I believe one of the spots was around the Mermaid Kingdom, but I don't know if they're gonna do that one. So, yeah.
Weird.
I mean,
Yeah, weird.
I did overhear about something from before the ball, so about the mermaids and the Netherians.
I'm not sure what happens. Honestly, I just know that at the ball I accidentally bumped into Lady Karma. And she had said that she had previously had an issue happen. I'm not sure what it was. But
when people are arriving, I think one of the mermaids accidentally splashed one of the Netherians. Like on accident.
With water?
Yeah. With what? That would seriously
hurt them
though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what's going on over there. I overheard it when I was coming to go get people to bring them to the room. So but yeah, I walked down and I'm like overhear that. I'm just like, okay, what happened?
Yeah, that's definitely weird because when I bumped into Karma, there was definitely they seemed to cause it as a big deal, and I just didn't. I didn't mean to bump into Lady Karma. We were having a conversation and I accidentally but I didn't. It was a big deal and I just didn't understand why, but now I do because of what happened earlier in the day. But okay.
I wanted to talk to more people at the ball, but I got a little too overwhelmed. So with the amount of people.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, there was a lot. There was a lot of people.
Too many for my brain to handle.
Yeah, a lot of them not using groups also. So
Yeah,
Screaming in your ear.
I could
Mm.
hear from almost like halfway through the ballroom. It's Pride Month, so
I
that's
mean,
all
it
I
is.
could. It is, but I could hear it from like halfway across the ballroom. So
Yikes. But
I
yeah,
definitely,
mhm.
yeah,
Go ahead.
I definitely say the ball was definitely an interesting one for my first ever ball to go to. So
Yeah,
I
sorry
think it
about
was
that.
all of ours.
it, it's it's all right.
I think it was our fault. Honestly.
Whoopsie.
But yeah, no. If there's anything else you need to talk to me about or address or
Mhm.
anything like that, I'm gonna be acting as the princess for I don't know how long because we don't know when Molly is coming back. But just let me know if I'm
Of
on.
course,
Message me, and I'll see what I can do.
of course, I'll
Hmm?
definitely like send over stuff if need be.
All right, awesome.
If anything, I'll probably just direct it to Kano, but
Yeah,
to like
that's
send
fair.
it over, you know.
Hmm. But okay.
I'll go search for that banner for you. So,
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
of course, it's a
Bye
pleasure
bye.
talking to you.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. Have a good day.
You too.